The ocean is filled with predators that terrify you, sharks with razor teeth, venomous creatures drifting in the shallows, monsters lurking in the abyss. But the largest threats aren't always the ones we expect. Some of the most powerful animals in the world move slowly, peacefully, and gracefully, until the moment something pushes them too far. This is a journey through 10 massive marine creatures capable of inflicting devastating harm, not because they're evil, not because they're monsters, but because they are huge, powerful, and completely beyond our control. These are the titans of the deep. Number 1. Humpback whale. Humpback whales are gentle giants, famous for their haunting songs and graceful breaches. But their size alone can turn even the calmest moment into a lethal event. Adult humpbacks weigh up to 40 tons, the mass of a bus, wrapped entirely in muscle. When they move, the water trembles. When they strike, even by accident, the impact is promos. The impact is catastrophic. Most injuries happen in 2 situations. 1, when they feel threatened. A protective mother will slam her massive tail with enough force to shatter bones. A startled whale may rush upward at full speed, flipping boats, knocking divers unconscious, or dragging them under in the turbulence. Even a careless brush from their pectoral fins can send swimmers tumbling. 2. During unpredictable breaches. When a humpback launches its entire body out of the water, the splash is mesmerizing from a distance. Up close, it's a disaster waiting to happen. Boats have been cracked in half or capsized simply because they were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Their breaches can create waves strong enough to sweep small vessels off course. Humpbacks are not aggressive. Their attacks are almost always accidents. But when something weighs more than every passenger on a plane combined, an accident is enough. And if humpbacks are gentle giants, the next creature is a true titan, one that hunts with intent. Number 2. Sperm whale. The sperm whale is the largest toothed predator on Earth, a creature capable of taking on giant squid in battles so violent they leave scars the size of dinner plates. Sperm whales descend to depths where pressure can crush submarines, diving thousands of feet on a single breath. Their heads are massive chambers of dense bone and powerful muscles, built like battering rams, and their lower jaws house conical teeth, capable of crushing prey with terrifying precision. Sailors once feared them for a reason. When sperm whales charge, they don't stop. A strike from their head can tear apart wooden ships, a fact recorded throughout maritime history. Even modern vessels have been dented or crippled after sudden collisions. Their clicks, their echolocation, are so intense that at close range they can vibrate through bone, causing disorientation or even internal trauma. Sperm whales don't attack humans intentionally, but this is a creature capable of diving deeper, swimming faster, and hitting harder than almost anything alive. They hunt with precision, patience, and power, and even from a distance, their presence commands awe and caution. From the brutal hunter of the deep, we now move to a creature that kills with grace, not aggression. Number 3. Giant manta ray. Giant manta ray moves like a shadow across the water, graceful, almost serene, but commanding attention with sheer size. With wingspans stretching over 20 feet, they glide silently, riding ocean currents with a precision that makes them almost untouchable. They aren't hunters in the traditional sense. They feed on plankton, but their size and power mean that any collision with a boat or careless diver can be dangerous. Divers describe the sensation of a manta's wing brushing past as a force that can knock you off balance or push you through the water like a current. Mantas are intelligent, curious, and social. They investigate divers, boats, and even small fish schools, but never underestimate their power. One sweep of a wing in shallow water can create turbulence, capable of toppling kayaks or sending swimmers tumbling. If the manta commands respect through grace, the next predator rules with raw aggression. Number 4. Sea lions. Sea lions are playful and curious, but that friendly appearance hides a surprising amount of power. Adult males can reach 800 pounds, built with dense muscle and thick necks designed for fighting and dominance. Their jaws are strong, their canines are sharp, and a single bite can cause serious punctures or broken fingers in the water. Sea lions are fast and agile. They twist through waves with ease, chasing fish in coordinated groups. During hunts, they work together, circling prey, blocking escape routes, and striking with quick, decisive bites. But they can also be territorial. A sea lion that feels crowded or challenged may charge, bark aggressively, or deliver a warning bite. Divers often report being bumped or chased when they swim too close to a resting male or a nursery area. Most sea lions don't seek conflict, but their strength makes every encounter risky. A startled or defensive sea lion can injure someone in seconds, turning what looks like a harmless interaction into a dangerous one. Number 5. Leopard seal is the undisputed predator of Antarctica's icy waters, a sleek, solitary hunter built for speed, precision, and brute strength. Adults can reach 1,300 pounds, their bodies shaped like torpedoes, with a powerful tail and foreflippers that let them twist and accelerate through freezing water with startling agility. Their jaws are their most terrifying weapon, armed with long curved teeth and a bite strong enough to crush bone. A leopard seal can tear through penguins, fish, squid, and even other seals with chilling efficiency. Their teeth are specially designed to grip slippery prey, and once they clamp down, escape is nearly impossible. What makes them especially dangerous is their intelligence. They don't just chase, they plan. Leopard seals have been seen using ice floes as traps, waiting beneath them for penguins to dive, or circling prey slowly to cut off every possible escape route. Their patience is remarkable. They're willing to stalk silently for long stretches before striking with explosive speed. Encounters with humans are rare but serious. Their curiosity is intense, and their territorial nature means they don't hesitate to assert dominance around divers or boats. In the water, a leopard seal is always in control. Facing one isn't just about dealing with size. It's facing a calculated hunter that knows its environment better than anything else in it. Number 6. Walrus thaw. Walrus may look calm and sluggish at first glance, but beneath that thick layer of blubber is a powerful, highly territorial animal equipped with serious weaponry. Adult males can weigh up to 3,500 pounds, and their long ivory tusks, sometimes stretching 3 feet, are used for far more than display. They anchor themselves onto ice, fight off rivals, and defend their herds with stunning force. Although they appear clumsy on land, walruses are completely different creatures in the water. They swim with strong, sweeping motions that let them accelerate quickly, and a sudden charge from one of these giants can knock a person or even a small boat completely off balance. Walruses live in tight-knit groups, often packed together on ice floes. That closeness comes with a risk. A startled herd can erupt in chaos within seconds. Dominant males don't hesitate to thrust forward with their tusks, and a protective mother defending her calf becomes aggressively vocal and unpredictable. Their tusks are capable of puncturing wood, tearing through fishing gear, and inflicting deep, serious wounds on anything that gets too close. Even a warning jab can be dangerous. They aren't animals that seek conflict, but in the cold, crowded world they live in, strength and dominance mean survival, and a walrus will use every ounce of its massive power if it feels cornered or challenged. Number 7. Elephant seal. An elephant seal is a mountain of muscle, wrapped in blubber, one of the heaviest marine mammals on Earth. Adult males, known as bulls, can reach 8,000 pounds, towering over rivals with a chest built like a living battering ram. Their power is overwhelming. When bulls fight, the sound echoes across beaches like thunder, massive bodies slamming into each other, teeth tearing through thick skin. Each hit strong enough to break ribs or crush bone. But the danger isn't limited to land. In the water, elephant seals move with startling speed, diving thousands of feet in search of fish, squid, and rays. Their size doesn't slow them, it gives them momentum. A surprise diver or kayaker who gets too close can be pushed aside like driftwood, or caught in the turbulence from a single sweep of a flipper. Elephant seals aren't out to attack humans, but get between a bull and his paramour, his path to the sea, and you'll quickly realize how unstoppable a creature this size truly is. And if the elephant seal is a brute force titan, the next animal is a thinking predator, calculated, coordinated, and terrifyingly intelligent. Number 8. Orcas are often called wolves of the sea, but even wolves don't display the level of strategy, teamwork, and intelligence these marine hunters possess. They communicate, plan, and execute attacks with precision, sometimes even adapting tactics to new situations. Most orcas avoid humans, but rogue attacks, whether from frustration, dominance displays, or mistaking boats for threats, reveal just how destructive these animals can be. An adult orca weighs up to 6 tons, with jaws armed with conical teeth built to tear through flesh and bone. When they ram something, whether it's a seal, a shark, or a boat, the impact is equivalent to a speeding car crash. Rogue orcas have been recorded striking vessels repeatedly, cracking holes, ripping off rudders, leaving ships stranded, shadowing divers circling with unsettling curiosity, breaching near boats, creating waves large enough to topple smaller craft. Unlike sharks or crocodiles, orcas know exactly what they're doing. Their intelligence makes their power far more dangerous, because when something this smart chooses to attack, it rarely misses. But orcas aren't the only powerful hunters traveling in coordinated groups. Some of their lesser-known cousins carry a reputation just as formidable. Number 9. False killer whale. Spite the name, false killer whales are not smaller, weaker versions of orcas. Their own powerhouse, fast, social, and shockingly strong. Reaching lengths of 20 feet, these sleek predators travel in pods, hunting with cooperative strategies similar to their famous relatives. They chase tuna, mahi, and even small dolphins, biting with jaws capable of breaking bone cleanly. False killer whales are extremely energetic and curious. They approach boats, leap in coordinated arcs, and sometimes become overly bold, grabbing fishing lines, bumping holes, or snatching catch straight off hooks. This curiosity becomes dangerous when frustration sets in rare, aggressive encounters. False killer whales have charged divers, forcing them to retreat trammed vessels, especially smaller ones dragged gear underwater, nearly pulling fishermen overboard. They're not malicious, just powerful, intelligent, and fearless. When a pod surrounds you, the sheer size and speed of their movement is enough to turn the water into a swirling wall of force. But the oceans hold one last giant, one that blends brute strength with unpredictable behavior. Number 10. Pilot whales are deep diving hunters, moving through the ocean in tight family groups that can number in the hundreds. They're emotional, social, and fiercely protective of each other, traits that can make encounters with humans surprisingly dangerous. Adult pilot whales weigh up to 3 tons, with strong, muscular bodies built for powerful dives. They chase giant squid in the cold, dark depths, relying on advanced echolocation to navigate and hunt. When they're calm, pilot whales are gentle. But when stressed by boats, sonar, or confusion, they become frantic and forceful. Large pods have been known to surge toward boats, pushing them with their heads, attempt to rescue divers or swimmers, mistaking them for distressed pod members. React aggressively to perceived threats, striking with enough force to knock humans off their feet or capsize small craft. Their size alone makes close encounters dangerous. A single confused or defensive whale, let alone a whole pod, turns the ocean into a chaotic, churning force. Pilot whales remind us that not all danger in the ocean comes from predators. Sometimes it comes from powerful creatures acting with emotion, instinct, and the overwhelming weight of their own size. The ocean's largest creatures are not villains. They are not monsters. They are beings with unimaginable strength, ancient instincts, and lives far more complex than we understand. Most don't attack us. Most don't want to. But the ocean is a place where size is power, where even gentle giants can become deadly forces without meaning to, and where one mistake by us or by them can change everything. These are the titans of the deep, beautiful, powerful, unpredictable, and deserving of respect.